And here we go. It is game number 1 for these two teams here, joined by Mr. Linton Arscott. Lint, Manta Rays versus Salties. Who have you got?
I'm going to Salties.
Yep, I had the Salties to win the whole thing in a golden goal on Saturday night against the Red Bellies, so we'll see how that goes. But their season starts here for this championship. And we're going to have Sean Clark. Well, he's perennially down in a face-off position. He's going to be up against Ashby Dennis, who will take a lot longer to get up off the ground at his height.
Well, that's the advantage you got being small tone, as you know.
I mean, I'm seeing that as a win for Sean Clark right there, because Ashby Dennis has a lot further to get up. But here we go. We are just getting some balls set down the back here as the officials out there just make sure that they're all
covered.
Well, maybe they're not wide enough. They just need to go back away from the line as the perfect. Hey, tell you what, that's why this man is an official, because he can just make things happen out there. Bradley Edwards, he just makes sure everything is perfect, and duty of care to the players is amazing. But here we go, Manta Rays champions last year, changing coach. They got Rod Ansell out there this year.
Yeah, and Nigel Morton.
And Nige and Fremo, and then down the other end, well, I tell you what, Henry Lawson, he's coached everything this year, and now he's got the Dan Mentalplay, also the mental man. So here we go. It is 2025 for both of these teams. Ball comes out the back, and it's going to get to Caleb Hall. This was a great Caleb Hall, I thought, for this game. Great box player, great field player, and just brings some real
smarts to the game.
Yeah, he's just experienced. And I don't think, it doesn't matter what you do in life, you can't beat experience. Arabiakis with the ball. Back up the top. Fired over there to Templeton. Templeton, he's changed his stripes, and in we go. And ball, first one for the game. And that was Ed Pike. Not sure whether they actually called that a goal, but I believe it was. I didn't know whether he went in the crease there, but that was Ed Pike, whatever happened. And ball down the other end here. Cook has the ball. Kicks it to Lockie Walker. Lockie Walker did a power of work last year in this offence. And he's just smart, gets in and got a little bit of interference. And that's going to be
a push.
Maybe a 30-second here. So all over it. Just got to remember those cards. They don't have flags. The boys will be looking for flags to throw up. Can't talk about flag height. Maybe we'll have to talk about card height.
Card height.
Card height in this tournament. I'm sure the ALN would love us talking about card height constantly, Lip.
Yeah, I don't think so, mate.
But power play opportunity here as Hutto Rob gets a touch. Looks to Baker. Baker to Rob. That's his side. Oh, that is his side. Hutto Rob just doing what he did coming back from Jeju in South Korea. You see him come off that down that right-hand pipe with a lefty, and just a little, that's going to be a turnover. You cannot grab the ball with your hand, Dylan Harari. And, oh, sorry, that was Cam Evangelo. Just had a bit of a brain fade there for a second.
Good save.
And Jay Bidwell Barton, he's just come back from Canada as well, over with the Canadian Sixers. So said he enjoyed himself. He said it was slightly cool for him over there. And Evangelo again. So 2 turnovers here for Evangelo early.
Tried to grab it again.
Yeah. I'm thinking even on the soccer grounds that we're playing on, you can't touch your ball with the hands.
No.
So
handball.
Handball, mate. Handball, mate. And now ball up the top to Baker. Baker looks to roll out, does find it. A good shot there from, that is Harari. So Dylan Harari getting space there and just loads up in his left. Dan Filippa for the Salties. So now Aaron Batsis looks over, the slide comes early. Aaron Batsis just fires that one past the left-hand pipe. Out of bounds, and it's a cruel game this. You miss the cage and there's no first on. It is just run to defence.
I think it's how it should be in all lacrosse, mate. If
Yep.
you can't hit the goals, you don't deserve to have the ball.
Correct. It'd certainly get your shooting percentage up, doesn't
Correct,
it?
yep.
So ball here with Finn Lane. Finn Lane goes to go on his right. Looks over. Finds Jack Waters. Waters, oh, sneaky. Jack Waters. Just a little inside shuffle and found his way into the cage. Gets his first. And he's from the US, I believe.
Yes, yep.
Chatting away to the coaching staff earlier. Said that he was a bit sneaky as well. So, and a 3-0 start.
3-0, yep.
Well, that's ruined my...
3-1, mate.
Sorry, 3-1. Yep, my bad. That's right, Pike got one. Oh, that could be a moving pick. And it will be. And Sean Clark just going, well, he's just bigger than me. So Walker back to the other side. Here we go. Walker gets in and pops one over the top left-hand shoulder. Goes quickly, though. Down a Hall. Hall, keeper comes out and fires. A great work there from Caleb Hall. Quick ball coming back the other way and just gives his... and ball coming back the other way.
Kobe Cook, let's loose.
I'll tell you what, Cook, it's heating up in the kitchen here. We could have a 37 to 35 goal game here if they keep scoring like this.
6-2 already.
So just on that way, I love the fact, oh, nice interception there from Cook. So he's got the last goal, and that could almost be a hole, but good check. Aaron Batzes picks the ball up, still ball to be won. Ball comes out as time clock still rushing down. Flicks it in. Oh, no, got a reset now. So it must have been a reset in that passage of play. And ball back up the top here with Dallison. Dallison looks inside.
7.
Good work there from Aaron Batzes. Marcus Aaron Batzes. Again, he's just come back from those Canadian sixes.
As well, yep.
So, ball back in the stick there of Mitch Baker. Hasn't troubled the scoreboard yet, Baker, but we know he's a prolific scorer when he has an opportunity. So now ball with Menzies. Menzies over there to Harari. Harari says hooray. And look at the outlet, though. Pike gets a release straight away. One-on-one. They've just setting that guy back in defence, playing 5-on-4 Lip.
Yep.
So conceding, hoping that Jay Bidwell-Barton will save a ball and get that outlet quickly. And a good work there from Pike. So now, ball with Rob. Rob fires and rips one up the top corner. And that's the second time the two sixes have come together. I saw it down the other end as Caleb Hall scored the goal. He turned around and gave Hutto Rob one, which put him on the ground, and no call on that. But this time, Rob scores it. And Caleb says, not on my watch you don't, but for the ire of the officials. And they are in the almost the old North Melbourne strips, if you were going AFL.
I reckon it's a bit like the State of Origin.
State of Origin.
State of Origin.
Yeah, State of Origin Blues, yeah. Looking splendid though they are. So now an opportunity here again for the Manta Rays. Baker looks over, looks down. Oh, just firing at will is Harari. I reckon that's 3 for him at the moment.
Correct.
And he has come to play. Dylan Harari. Keep out of the box, the coaches say. Ball back up to Clark. Clark has a cutter through Templeton. Templeton, as Clark releases down to Aaron Batzes, has Dallison, the two lefties looking to work together. Penalty's been released. Stubbsy comes on. Another one of those young under-20 players who was over in Jeju. Little flick forward. That's smart. Finds Cook. There's a man open, and there's fires it. But Cook heating up as well. Lippy.
Second for Cook as well.
And they're doing it well at the moment, the Manta Rays.
9-4 in the first quarter already.
I was going to say 13 goals already in the first quarter. You reckon Sixers isn't full of action? Good save there from Stoikos. But the time will be reset, so another 30 on the penalty, or on the clock, I should say, Filippa. That's Daniel Filippa. There's 3 Filippas in this tournament.
Yep.
You've got Liam and Sean playing, and Dan Filippa, smart player he is, gets his first. And we have got an absolute avalanche of goals at the moment between these two sides. As Baker, little goose step there. And that's probably the easiest one that can't touch the keeper. Ball comes back over. And we are going to have a And that is the end of the quarter, I think. Lippy, so much action and scoreline there, mate. That was huge. It is
9-5.
9-5.
Hey?
Yeah, maybe that first goal wasn't from Will Pike. Maybe he was in the crease.
Pike,
I wasn't sure about that. So 9-4, but 13 goals to a quarter, mate. That's a big scoreline. If they can keep going at 9 goals a quarter, that's 36 goals for the game. That would be a record here in MLS.
In what, 32 minutes of
game
time?
So that's a goal every 41 seconds, if my maths is right.
Pretty close.
Someone will get a calculator out. Get a calculator out. Hit me up on Instagram at TonyWatts71 and let me know if I'm right. 41 seconds, or was I just out?
That's huge quarter.
That's a massive quarter.
You can't tell me this game's not entertaining when you've got 13 goals in 8 minutes of lacrosse.
Yep. I'll tell you what, sometimes you don't get 13 goals in 2 games of field lacrosse.
I was just about to say 9-4 in a field game's probably
a drubbing these days. Yeah. So who are the major goal scorers, Lip, for the quarter?
Dylan Harari had 3.
Yep.
Hudson Robb had 2.
Yep.
Jack Walters had 1. Lachlan Walker had 1. And Kobe Cook had 2.
Nice. And for the Salties?
So we had Ed Pike, Caleb Hall, Marcus
Aramboutis,
and Dan Filippa all with 1.
All right, so single goal scorers for the
Salties,
and multiple goal scorers for the Manta Rays. Sorry, 10-4 is the score. So we are just getting that through our headset. So I didn't think we'd miss one, Lip.
No.
We're pretty good like that. Ball to be won. So 10-4 the scoreline here. Ball comes up, finds Clark. Clark looks over, finds his teammate in Templeton. Templeton looks to roll in, and Toby Templeton does the work. And now those quick outlets. And ball is just pushed up. Where's a fair bit of work there, does Cook. And ball to be, there's a big man. It's hard to push him over as Jay Bidwell-Barton hits the deck with the pressure there of Ashby Dennis. And rubbing is racing, they say. Ball back up here with Stubbsy. Inside look there to Cam Evangelo. And he'll like that because his first 2 touches were turnovers of Angelo. His third touch, well, it turned to gold. Or a goal, I should say. So now cutters come in. So ball in the stick there of Cook. Cook just gives it to his man there, and Jack Waters. Waters looks on his left, looks to step in, creates some space, little fake, looks back up there. Great save there from Bidwell-Barton. And Jay using every bit of that stick. And now ball comes down here to Dallison. Dallison, another one of those Aussie crocodiles who just won a bronze medal over in Jeju, South Korea. Looks up and over, and that one fires wide as his teammate over there, Stubbsy, John Stubbs, fires wide of the cage. Frenetic pace here, Lippy.
Yep, that's what we love about this game, Tone. Up and down, up and down.
So a little bit of basketball likeness there. Little inside roll there. Tried there from Menzies. Menzies, it does. Inside roll. I tell you what, it was like a tornado, a twister. He had the McTwister. Maybe that's his nickname now. The McTwister.
The ankle breaker.
Angus Menzies getting his first of the game. And that's 2 in a row. Look inside. Great feed there to Dallison. Tell you what, you can tell those 2 players play together in Pike and Dallison. Both play for the Brighton Lacrosse Club here in South Australia. And you can tell players who play together, Lippy.
Yeah, beautiful look though by Ed Pike.
And ball back down the back, looks to come around the corner. Little one, Jay Bidwell-Barton with a good save there. From the shot there of Mitch Baker, just tried the question mark shot on the bottom corner. Now an outlet comes up, finds Filippa. of the Dan variety. Now to Clark. Clark back over here to Evangelo. Evangelo already with a goal in this quarter. Now Clark looking to get on Dancing with the Stars with those feet. As ball trying to come up and under. He does get up and under. Aaron Batsis might be stepping in the crease. No, picked up there from Stoikos. Gets a push though. And not happy about that was Finn Lane or the coaching staff for the Manta Rays. And just said, let him play. Rubbin is racing. Tell you what, he lost the ball, and the 2-7s having a little bit of Dallas, and he just lost the ball as well. So maybe and we're going to have an interference call here again. So ball is, and the reason for that is they threw it back to the keeper. So you cannot, when the ball has come out and it's turned over, you cannot throw it back to the keeper in the circle.
Oh.
And that had some heat on it. I reckon it turned it up about 2 degrees here.
Sean Clark there. It was like a takeoff at the Adelaide airport.
I was going to say, that should have hit the bottom of the cage because I shoot at his height. I don't know how he got it up that high. But the ball down at the back now with Lockie Walker. Walker just takes the ball down through X. Now it comes round, puts the ball in his left hand, looks inside. Great take, Rodriguez. No, that's not. Sorry, that is Chris Nebeski. He moved like Jaden Rodriguez then, but he's on a different team. Ball back up to Dennis. Out there to Potnick. Harry Potnick just uses a skip pass up here to Rob now on his right. Oh. And good save again from Bidwell Barton. I tell you what, he's going to have to wash that jersey tonight because every time Hudson Rob touches it, he's hitting the turf here at the moment. And we have got a timeout here, charged to the Salties. Head coach Rob Lawson just wants to have a bit of a chat to his charges.
11-7.
And again, coming from a 10-4 ball game to 11-7, back to 4 goals. And that is a good timeout here. Henry utilising that one just before half-time. But 11-7 the scoreline. And Jay Bidwell Barton starting to come into it with some saves. 7 for him.
He's a brick wall, mate. He's an absolute brick wall.
He is.
Brick wall and a great guy to go with it as well.
Love me a bit of Jay Bidwell Barton.
Yeah.
I do. I lost my man Ryan Dancy. He's not out here this year.
Oh no.
They didn't know and picked him up, mate.
I was actually going to ask you before we started commentating who you going with this year.
I don't know. I'm starting to get a bit of J Love at the moment.
Bit of J Love.
Hey, bit of Jay Bibble Button, bit of J Love. I don't know.
Okay.
It's early though, Lippy.
That's what I mean. I was
early.
just putting it out there because I reckon you're going to have a favourite.
Oh, there's always. You know what? We don't have favourites in the commentary box, but tell you what, a little bit of J Love down there with Bibble Barton, and he's starting to just be Shawnee Aaron. Don't mind a bit of Shawnee Aaron as well.
Is that because he's?
I don't know. Maybe it's a goalie thing. I don't know. Ball up here with Hall. Hall over to Pike. Pike looks inside. No, skip pass down to Aaron Batsis. Aaron Batsis tries to turn on. Looks to Templeton. Templeton. Oh, that's just about taken out the young spectator over the back fence. Keep your eyes on the ball, we say. As Baker just brings the ball in, and Henry Lawson, he would have liked to score with that shot after using that timeout to get it. As the rain just starts to trickle down here at the Marden Sporting Complex. Good knockdown there from Chris Moffat, the ever reliable defender. Normally has a long stick in his hand.
Yep.
Australian player, Sharks player. And now the man in Caleb Hall, who has also worn the green and gold multiple times. Oh, just couldn't find it on the bottom corner there, Evangelo. And now we are number 5, green card. So Kobe Cook, interference call for 30 seconds. Man down opportunity here for the
Salties.
So ball down on the back corner here with Clark. Clark fires.
Oh.
Tink, tink, tink. Off the bar it goes.
Reset.
And a reset on the clock. No, no reset's been had. So again, looks down on the bottom corner. They're using this little three-man to open up the other side. Aaron Batsis, Marcus Aaron Batsis. And then he just gives his opposition, number 7. They got a bit of love out there with each other, Finn Lane and Aaron Batsis. Just gives him a little bit of box love across the waist there as the shot goes out of bounds. And gets the ball now for the Salties. So brings it back within another goal here, Lip.
Yep.
As Dallison picks the ball up. And Neil, ball comes back over. Back here to Stubbs. Stubbs over to Aaron Batsis. Aaron Batsis, they're looking for this real two-man box game. Oh, that's a bit easy. Steve Stoikos just says, I can shell peas better than that. Harari steps inside, gets trail check. Ball dropped. Ball comes back the other way. Stubbs picks it up. Now Stubbs looks forward. Finds Dan Filippa. And Filippa looks for a little hidden ball trick. No, we know you've got it, Dan. You cannot get to accommodators like that. Oh, tink, tink, tink off the bar. Comes back towards Stubbs. Ball to be won. Is one on the deck. Baker picks it up. As Baker, they're looking for a Ward. Ball turns over again. Baker, he's the candlestick maker. Just gets through, goes past, tries to swim. It's not wet enough out of yet. Oh, ripping top corners is Mitch Baker. And that was an individual piece of magic there from Baker. Just lost the ball, and we got a timeout here. No, that's quarter time. That's half time, Lip. Oh, goes quickly here. So, wow, there we go. Half time. The Salties up against the Manta race. And we have got a game on our hands. And the scoreline in that game, Lippy, at halftime?
12-8.
And the goal scorers for that first
half. So for the Manta Rays, we have Dylan Herrera with 3. Hudson Robb with 2. Jack Waters with 1. Lachlan Walker with 1. Kobe Cook with 2. And we got Angus Menzies with 1 and Mitch Baker with 1. And for the Salties, we've got Marcus Arambiatis with 2. Will Dallison with 1. Cam Evangelo with 1. Toby Templeton with 1. Ed Pike with 1. Caleb Hall with 1. And Dan Filippa with 1.
So just singular. A lot of that Salties team, but that's good. Everyone's scoring.
Correct, yep. So 12-8 at half time, so it's only 4 goals.
Not relying on
individuals
here. So, and we have a half-time break. 12-8, and the action is fast and fierce here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Wherever you are in Australia, around the world watching, hit us up on the Instas at Tony Watts 71. Send us a message. Tell us what you love about the coverage. Tell us whether you would have enjoyed the fast-paced nature of this game. Or tell us your favourite story, maybe about one of these players out here, something that, not many people know. We don't mind sharing secrets here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. And we're glad to be able to bring you this live and free through Lacrosse Australia for the Major League Sixes 2025 Championships, Day 1. And we've already had some cracking games, Lippy.
Yeah, we've had 2 of the women's games with only a goal difference. And the men's games are just about the same, I think, Tony. They're pretty close. So it's only 4 goals, and like in this game, 4 goals can be done in a couple of minutes.
Yep, well, we've only seen... who haven't we? We haven't seen the Red Bellies yet in the men's side. And the women's side, I don't know how that game ended up out the other side there.
That was between the
last game, the men's game between the Makos and the Seahawks. And we're hearing the Mako's got up and over the line by 3. And that must have been from the amount of saves that Sean Aaron had. No, 2 goals we're hearing. And we're hearing that if Sean Aaron wasn't in the cage, they might have gone down by 10. So he was one of my picks for MVP for the week in the cage. At the moment, though, I mean, you know, Jay starting to come into it. Steve Stoikos, well, hasn't seen as many good shots. But has made a couple of saves.
I think you just got something for goalies, mate. Considering
gotta love a goalie.
Your kids are goalies as well.
I mean, maybe it is. As I just look at the socials and see a save there from Steve Stoikos. Here I am not talking him up, and he gets a leg save there from Ed Pike. Oh, that was the one that I thought it did go in, but it hit him in the leg and came back. Anyway, what great socials we have on Lacrosse Australia and the Australian Lacrosse Network. Get on them too, on Instagram, Facebook, and our crew here who are doing our social media is amazing. Georgie Parker, isn't she great on our hosting here?
Yep.
The dulcet tones of Georgie Parker out here. Amazing to have her here for the Major League Sixers. And she wants to come back and play Sixers lacrosse, I hear.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep. So already an Olympian. Oh, Caleb Hall, give him a card for diving. I tell you what, as loose ball push there on Caleb Hall. He's an old dog. It's Caleb Hall. He knows how to play the game. And just felt a little bit of pressure, and on this soccer field, mate, they water it pretty heavily, so he just slid across it.
Well, he just wanted to be like a soccer player, mate, because they dive with a little tap.
I'll tell you what, we don't want to see that out here. Hard, tough lacrosse as Flepper gets a good save there from Stoikos in the cage. Stoikos, just opens up the top, finds Harry Potnick, and Potnick, not much you can do. I'll tell you what, that will not impress Coach Rob Lawson, a.k.a. Henry, defensive man himself, and just to shoot that ball and then not even contemplate the defender or the attacker come. Oh, I don't know what Dan Flepper is. He's used the spoon to shoot that one.
Here we go.
Interference as a penalty is going to be assessed here. Just a little bit of love being shown out here at the moment with these two teams. You reckon this doesn't mean anything as Hudson Robb gets the WWE coat hanger and brings him to the deck. And there's going to be 2 penalties here, and that'll just be a hold.
There's another one down here for a push too, interference.
So we got Chris Nebeski for an interference. So 2 fouls. Number 8, Chris Nebeski will get a 30-second hold, a green card.
2 green cards.
And we'll see what the other one is. He might upgrade that. And he's another hold there. So another green card. So just 2 penalties here for the Salties. And they're that's not what they want to do to get back in this game. Penalties will kill you in this game, Lippy.
Yes, it's Coach Killer.
So 4 on 3. How much? Nice little tap in there from the man Dylan Harari. And Harari, he's just filling up his bag as well, Lip.
Yeah, that's his 4th for the game.
As Johnny Stubbs now brings the ball down to offense as the rain just trickles down here at the Marden Sporting Complex. And both penalties released, 5 on 5. Back to Aaron Batzes. Ball back up the top here to Evangelo. Evangelo finds Clark. Clark looks to step in. Fires the ball. That's come off. Has he got his own back up there? No, didn't come off the keeper and goes out of bounds. I thought he was
actually going to get his own ball.
I think that's impressive. Shoot the ball and chase it down on a basically 20 metres. As Clark allows Harari with the longer stride to get down. And good work there from Cook just to settle it down here. And now Hudson Robb, he'll look to come across. Looks inside, couldn't take the ball to come out. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's okay from the keeper and Bidwell Barton. Ball comes back up the top there to Evangelo. Evangelo looks inside, Baker gets on his hands. Back up there to Chris Moffat. Chris Moffat says, I don't play offense, thank you, sir. Get me off.
Off.
And Aaron Batsis says, give me the ball, I do. And yes, he does. Marcus Aaron Batsis with the goal there. So another one for the Salties through Aaron Batsis.
That's his hat trick.
And the Salties they're just doing it one goal at a time. As ball, just allows him to get up and under. Good save from Bidwell. Barton, though, gets a little bit of one-on-one and says, not in my house, you don't. Get off my doorstep. Stubbsy! Rip and twine. John Stubbs goes whack into the back of the net from the left hand. And here's a man, he hasn't seen much action at the moment, Ewan Locke from the Sturt Lacrosse Club. He can go left and right hand. Oh, Waters has no flags on the play there. He was looking for it, and now he's going to do it all himself. Ball comes back up the top, finds his man there in Dennis. Dennis looks to get around, and that's going to even up as Save had on the bell. And that outlet there, keep throwing to, is working. Toby Templeton gets one on the hand. Templeton fires up and over, and there we go. A little bit of a calm in the play, Lippy.
Yep. Probably could have waited for a player or two to get down there and give him a hand before he shot that.
I like the fact that he put it out of bounds, had to get it, and gave me a chance to have a 3-second rest. Oh, nice inside look. Walker pops that one away, bottom corner. And Lachlan Walker.
That's his second for the game.
Number 2. So starting to line up like Noah's Ark. Plenty of 2 goal scorers here. Aaron Batsis. Oh, a little up and over. Finds Stubbsy. Well, the first one was an absolute rip snorter from outside. And the second one, and that's going to turn the ball over. Good there, but Stubbs just found himself with a little bit of finesse on the crease.
Yep, that's his second for the quarter as well.
And Sean Clark, as the rain gets a little bit heavier here. But it won't dampen the spirits of these two sides. Had a little bit of contact in this game. They're just, you could see this really starting to heat up if it got a little closer, Lip.
Yes, but that's big shot.
That's a tough save from Steve Stoikos, because he wouldn't have seen.
No, because he was blocked. The shooter,
Aaron Batsis.
Shooter had the block on.
He literally shot it around the player's
body.
So Baker, as we get deep into the third quarter, Baker, little low to high. Mitch Baker with another one.
That's his second as well for the game.
Second as well. And the scoreline at the moment is just the way of the Salties.
16-10.
16-10, so a 6-goal lead, and we're only in the third quarter. So this, as ball gets intercepted there from Cook, that's nearly his second one. Aaron Batsis again uses the screen of the player. That's a box player if you've ever seen one.
That's his fourth for the game.
Well, he'll get about 10 more if he keeps shooting like that around the body of that defender in front of him, because the keeper would not see that release.
Smart shooting, though. Like you said, that's because of box.
So 16-11, 5-goal game. Ball in the stick and
Ting.
Oh, that's Waters. So Jack Waters.
It's his second for the game.
I'll tell you what, it might be starting to rain heavier, but it's pouring goals here as we're in the third term, and it is a 17-11 game. We've had 28 goals scored in under 24 minutes. Oh, tink. No. Missed the cage. It was just the keeper's stick on it.
On the cage, yep. He fooled you, mate.
It's the way to fool an old commentator. But what about the fast pace? You look at Mitch Baker here. He's sucking in some big ones at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's like we're saying, mate. It's frantic lacrosse. It's just massive. And like you said, it's only 8 minutes, but they're still puffing because it's just up and back.
Oh, Waters again. And 10 seconds left in the quarter. 17-11 ball game. An opportunity here for the Salties. Gets it down quickly. Good inside look. Stubbsy, that's number 3 for the quarter. And 17-12 is the scoreline. That's come off a Salty stick. That ball will go the way of the Manta Rays. definitely coming off a green stick there.
But it's going to green.
No, Manta Rays have it. And it won't matter because that will end up the half. 17-12 is the scoreline here at three-quarter time, I should say. And frenetic is the pace here, Lippy. And it was the Johnny Stubbs show in that quarter. 3 goals there for the Manta Rays.
17-13.
17-13, sorry,
Yep.
is the scoreline. Wow. So that's right, Aaron Batts has got a couple.
He's got 4 for the game.
4 for the game in Aaron Batts. So 17-12, you said?
17-13.
17-13, 4-goal ball game. And what can Henry Lawson pull out of his magic trick box?
I think he's just got to have a little bit of patience. I know, like you're saying, it's
It's frenetic at the moment.
Yeah, it's 4 goals, but you can get 4 goals back pretty quick without.
Well, you score, score. You've halved the score that you're in front, and you can get a turnover there.
Yep.
All of a sudden, you can be in a one-goal ball game very, very quickly.
I think what Henry would be saying is probably bring it down, just play with it a little bit instead of trying to play their pace, up and back, because as soon as the Manta Rays get it, they're gone.
Yeah.
All right. So he probably wants to slow them down a little bit by playing a little bit of possession ball.
Well, you've definitely seen the outlet happen on both teams, where they've almost played 4-on-4 and set one back, and they're just trying to hit that outlet to go one-on-one in a defensive end. Really difficult to stop defensively.
Well, it's interesting you say that because you didn't see that much last year.
No, they were playing 5-on-5.
And they're setting that up now. You're playing a man down.
And the other thing we're seeing more of, as this game evolves, Lippy, and we're still creating the game as it's going, it's in its infancy, but you're seeing the fact of someone at X. Now, early on, they said, don't go behind X because you lose the ball, whatever. But if you can turn the defence, you've got cutters coming through, and both teams starting to use that X position to look up. Good work there. Just cops one there from Hull. Could have been a cross-check there, and you can see the box. Good work there from
Dennis.
Ashby Dennis. But Caleb Hall, you can see the box coming out there.
Probably a little high.
Yeah, could have been a cross-check. And ball here with Evangelo. Back here to Aaron Batts. Aaron Batts here. Finds Falepa. Falepa looks to step in and fires up and over. Don't mind that, though, from Falepa. Certainly freed the right hand, created his space. And, again, Stoikos would have seen that coming out of the helmet of the defender. And look at the press they've put on. They're shutting down here. And just pushes him out. And he is, yard sale on the field. And that could be an illegal substitution too. Lost the ball there, did Harry Potnick. So an opportunity here again for the Salties. Stubbs, he's heating up out here. Tell you what, in the old NBA Jam, he would have just about been on fire now, Johnny Stubbs.
That's his 4th.
4 in the last 8-9 minutes. And he's looking for a foul there, Mitch Baker, as he copped one there from Moffat. So Stubbs with the last goal as well. And here we go. Hudson Robb looks down, goes under, does Harari, and Harari pops that away. So Harari, he's been very good today for the Manta Rays in this first game.
That's his 5th, I think, for the game.
So 5 goals. That's a good effort. And now ball comes up here to Evangelo. Evangelo starts the closer. We've got a moving pick here. And that will be on Sean Clark, I think. And ball turns over. And when you're down, that's not what you want to do.
No.
I'll tell you what, Lippy, I saw this team on paper, and I picked the Salties to go all the way, but I'll tell you what, the Manta Rays,
come to play.
They have come to play. You should never knock out a champion team, should you?
No.
They won the inaugural championship here last year.
They're going for back-to-back rings.
Oh, they're going to need more fingers. Oh, good interception, though. And That is great work there from Cam Evangelo. Cam Evangelo looks to get under. Oh, just goes the box hip, and that's going to be a cross-check, and a little bit going on after that as well. And that's Finn Lane, and he's going to get in for a push. I'll tell you what, there'll be a few sore boys around the hip area with these box checks down the raking, down the legs. But only a 30-second push. You'd take that as a defender?
Correct.
You would?
Correct. It's a minute every day of the week.
Yep. So ball here with the Salties now. Down to Clark. Clark, he'll look to fire, give it an opportunity, just running this down. They'll look up the top left, and no, doesn't. Stoikos, good save. Now puts it up forward. Here we go. Cook to run onto the ball. Cook picks the ball up and just has an airy. Oh, great flick up, though. Looks inside and fires that one right there to Chris Nebeski. Smart play to flick that ball back into the centre there to Nebeski. Over the other side, Aaron Batsis fires. Aaron Batsis scores. Prolific goal scorer at the moment, Aaron Batsis.
That's his 5th as well.
So a couple of 5-goal scorers here as Baker picks the ball up. And we're just here, the head coach, Rob Lawson, telling Toby Templeton to do some work as Baker pops another one away. Another one there for the Manta Rays. So everything the Salties are doing, the Manta Rays are answering. And Baker gets another one for the game. Kicks it over to Moffat. Moffat says, let me come off the bench, thank you, sir. This is the forward line. It's a little foreign to me. Ball comes back over. Looks at Stubbs. Good save there from Stoikos off the keeper. Reset on the play and a full 30 for the Salties.
Mitch Baker's 3rd for the game as well, so he's on a hat-trick.
But the Salties, they need to get a multiple score here. Oh, just took some water out of the drink bottle as well. There did Johnny Stubbs. That's his 5th. And comes back. Oh, save there. Baker. Bidwell Barton one-on-one. And a big dog's got to eat. And he does just that on the doorstep. Does Bidwell Barton. And says, there we go. I saw you over in Canada. I probably saw that many times. I knew where you were shooting, Mr. Baker.
Ate him up.
And there he comes out again and just rolls one in.
That's Baker again.
It was. That time he got the better there of Bidwell Barton.
That's 4 for Mitchell Baker.
And a timeout here from the Salties. And Rod Ansell feeling pretty comfortable at the moment here. About to 5-goal difference at the moment.
21-16.
21-16, 37 goals in 30, not even 32 minutes yet. We could have a 40-goal game, Lip.
People say this game's not exciting. Really?
The funny thing is, you look up, you see a goal scorer, the ball's down the other end, and they're going one-on-one, and they score, and then it comes back the other way.
Yeah.
Certainly very entertaining is this Sixers game. And this is the game, if you're just joining us on the Australian Lacrosse Network from wherever you are, welcome. There is plenty of action still to come, but this is the game that will be played at the Olympics in 2028 in Los Angeles. And you will be seeing Olympians who are playing in this championship, playing in this tournament.
In the tournament,
in the Olympics.
Yep.
Once upon a time, Lippy, it was a pipe dream when we were mere young whippersnappers. But the reality is about to occur here for 12 men and 12 women in 2028 in Los Angeles.
It's going to be huge for them.
And our host, Georgie Parker, well, she knows all about that Olympic feeling. As Ed Pike, well, he knows the feeling of the turf, and it is soft out there at the moment. I think in racing terms, it's a slow 8.
A slow 8. I don't know if it's a slow 8, mate. There's not enough turf on there for a slow 8.
Have some of that, Caleb Hall. He's just gone again. Oh, I love it. Love watching Caleb Hall go about his. He just does not give you an inch, Caleb Hall. And even when you come and set a pick on him and he's working through it.
He'll go through you.
Oh, he just gives you a little bit of love. Now he goes underneath and just allows, gets into the cage literally. And ball will go the other way. And Lockie Walker gets up a little bit Ginger there as he's hit the helper for the Salties, the little yellow man that stands next to Jay Bidwell Button.
Called the pole.
I don't know what you call that. That's not a tink, tink, tink. That's a tonk, tonk, tonk. Oh, good inside look. Templeton, though, as Cook just runs into the salty sandwich. And now ball comes back the other way. Waters with the ball, looks to get up and under. Does get under, and Waters scores. And a penalty will be assessed on that as well. Cross-check, we're hearing. And hearing a slash. So they're just conferring here. One of the officials has got that for a cross-check. One of them's got it for a slash. Either way, mate, they're going for sit down for a 1 minute penalty. And they will retain the ball, the Manta Rays.
So that's Jack Waters' third as well for the game.
So 2 fouls on the play, sorry. And we're just assessing these fouls. Yellow, slash for 1. So, cross-check for 1. Green, 8. So that's Toby Templeton, has a slash for 1. And 20 green. I don't think there is a 20 green. Maybe 21 green. For a cross-check. So 2 1 minute non-releasable yellow cards. And when you're already up by a comfortable margin in a limited
time
clock, you'd be feeling pretty good about this. They'll just look for that last shot, take the whole 30. And this certainly helps the goal percentage. Oh, good work there from Hudson Robb on the bottom left-hand corner. And now Bidwell Barton gives it up here to Chris Moffat. He's going to run into a wall. And Moffat just keeps going. Moffat still goes left, one-handed pass. Kicks it to Gibbs. Haven't called Gibbs much in this game.
That was Hudson Robb's third for the game as well.
So just wasting the penalty here. And Pike will have a shot, looks under and scores. So Pike will have to go and pick his stick up, but Ed Pike with another one there. And they will just waste this clock here, will the Manta Rays. Little hidden ball trick, yep. And that is in the stick of Dylan Harari. Harari up the top. You cannot fool the commentator, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. And Caleb Hall using that box skill. Just loses the feet. The grass monster. And comes in though, Pike. Ball to be won. Hall picks it up. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball back over to Aaron Batts as he has space to go against Walker if he wants. Decides to do that. And a good save there from Stoikos. Stoikos, though, outlet to Baker. And this could just about finish it off as Baker gets his 4th. And Salties look to fire again. Caleb Hall gets one back quickly. But they're going to need a lot more back, a lot quicker than that. As Walker gets down, one on the doorstep. Rob pops it top left-hand corner.
That's his 4th.
And now Stubbsy comes down. He's had a hot hand as Stubbsy. He keeps going, looks to roll inside, fires, finds Dallison, and that will end the game. It is a huge scoring game here in the context of the Sixers lacrosse. And Lippy, the end scoreline there.
25-18.
25-18. 43 goals scored in a 32
2 minutes of lacrosse.
Minutes of lacrosse. I'll tell you what, the average goal scoring there went down.
It did.
It did indeed. I reckon we're about 36 seconds a goal now. See how my maths is, Lippy. I'm not,
that's 36. Pretty
36 seconds. So that's using the shot clock nearly every time.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting to see what the turnovers were as well. But I'll let you have a look at the major goal scorers quickly here. As I
was going to say, there's a lot of.
No, that's why I passed the job over to you. It's hard enough just watching this thing go up and down. It's great to have Linton Arscott on board here with the Australian Lacrosse Network doing his special comments and stats. But it will be the Perth Manta Rays who, well, that would be. I'm suggesting that that's probably a record in this competition. I'll have to go back to the record books, and we'll have that for you for the next game. But I reckon that will be a almost a record score in a game for this MLS contest. I know it's in its infancy, but you know what? History's written every day, Lippy, by someone willing to pick up a pencil. You've picked up the pen, and he's just checking the history of that. And now we are. So, what's your?
We've got 1,000 goal scorers, but I'm only just going to give you a few of the top ones.
All right.
For the Manta Rays, we had Dylan Herrera with 5.
Yep.
Mitch Baker with 5.
Yep.
Hudson Robb with 4.
Yep.
And for the Salties, we had Stubbsy with 5.
Yep.
And Marcus Arabiatsis with 5.
There you go. So plenty of 5-goal scorers, and we are going to wrap it up here. The second of the games on Field 2. We'll be back very soon with another game here for Major League Sixers. Lippy, thanks very much for being on the call. We'll see you a bit later. To all the crew for the Australian Lacrosse Network who are out here, we thank them. And on behalf of myself, Tony Watts, thank you for being part of the Australian Lacrosse Network. And until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you soon.